right, so here's a bunch of different breadboards. Like I said, there's some back in the library. You guys get your hands on these. Now you're gonna want to know what the metal strips are behind the scene, so you know what's connecting to what. Right? See if you plug in that LED there. You guys see it just like clips in, right? So what's going on behind the scenes here? If you take off the and he's got an example of like a really cool. Like, oh, look at this cool like robot car you can build, right? If you know what pieces to pop in here. First, we're doing really fundamental here, right? Okay, so he took off that sticky on the back, and you guys see where all the metal strips are, right? So okay, so this could tell you like how to connect things. Let me go to his cartoon version of this because of course those metal strips would be conductors. So you would not want to here. Okay, here's why it clips in. You guys see those clips right there, right? We get to the part. About here. Here it is. Right. So you can see all those yellow lines, right? There's connects these five. Okay, those represent those metal strips on the back. There's also 4 very long ones. You can see 1, 2, then 3, and 4. Those are called buses, so you can connect things different ways. Right. If you here, I'll give you guys a counterexample, something you would not want to do. You would not want to plug in 2 leads, let's say like B1 and D1. You guys see if you do B1 and D1, because there's a metal strip behind there. You guys remember yesterday, one of the circuits we did, it was, I think it's number 9 and 10. There was that circuit that had a short in it. You guys remember that short? See, if you plug into B1 and D1, then this metal strip behind will act as a short, and this thing will never light up. I mean, you can try that if you want, and you should get that result. You should get nothing to light up. What you do want to do is like bridge a gap. So if you plug into E1 and F1, you guys see there's a gap you would bridge. Okay? So you plug your light into E1 and F1. And then you can take the leads of your voltage source. I have some cell phone chargers for you guys that are 5 volts. You can plug into like A1 and J1, for example, and that should create a closed circuit. I think he's got one wired up here. Oh, here we go. Like that's exactly it. Okay, you guys see it there? So see how his LED is like bridging this gap, right? And then see if you follow the current. Let's go like flow positive charge. So black lead down this bus. Through this resistor. Ooh, you guys see that resistor? I think you got it close up here. Let's zoom in. Yeah, you guys see like those colored vertical lines, right? Hang tight. I'm gonna show you guys how to read those here in a minute. Okay. So here comes the current down this bus, goes through this resistor, goes along this strip, goes through the LED. That's why the LED is lit up. See if you get, there's the LED lit up, right? Then goes across here. Okay, across this. Now he's got a piece of wire here. For you guys, I have paper clips. You can use those, just jam paper clips in there. Okay. Then the current continues along this bus until it reaches this negative lead and then back to the voltage source. So there's a closed circuit there, and that's why it's lit up. You guys that? Okay. Now, how do you read this resistor? Because these colored bands on this resistor tell you how much resistance is, like how many ohms. Okay, so how do you read that? I got this. Hey, up here. No. Here we go. All right, how to read a resistor. All right, so you guys see all these color bands? Now, how do you know where to read it like left to right or right to left? Well, one of the bands is separate and it's either silver or gold, like this one down here. And that's like the last band. So that's like the last thing you read. So we're going to start from the opposite end, like this red one. I guess this red one, we're going to like read down, right? That's like left, right. So each color refers to a number. So red refers to number 2, purple refers to number 7, yellow refers to the number 4. And your first 2 bands tell you 2 digits, like the first 2 digits of resistance. So in this case, you would read that as 27, as in 27, right? Okay. And the third band tells you an order of magnitude. So remember the yellow number refers to 4. It's actually 10 to that power. So 10 to the power 4, exactly like it shows right here. So there's resistance is 27 times 10 to the power 4. 10 to the power 4 is like 10,000, right? Factor 10,000. Which means 270,000 ohms. So this right here would be a 270,000 ohm resistor, right? Is that? And what about that very last band? I told you it was either gold or silver. So gold means plus or minus 5%, and silver means plus or minus 10%. That's the tolerance. Okay, I said that. So 270,000 ohms might actually be like 267,000 ohms, right? It's like a plus or minus factor. Okay, you guys see that? Right, there you go. Here's how you read a resistor. All right, now I'm gonna switch back.